Are you ready to take your sports fandom to the next level? With the FanDuel Sportsbook app, you're always in the game. Bet on all your favorite sports: NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, college football, basketball, soccer, golf, MMA, UFC, boxing, tennis, and even niche markets like Aussie rules and lacrosse. If it's sports, FanDuel's got it covered with endless betting options, from money lines to same-game parlays. Those are my favorite. Funding your account is a breeze. Deposit instantly with over 10 secure methods like PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, or even cash at retail locations. No matter where you are, you can add funds in seconds with a low $10 minimum. And when you win big, cash out fast. Get your winnings via PayPal or Venmo in as little as 24 hours or instantly at a FanDuel retail sportsbook. No fees from FanDuel, just pure convenience. And it's available in over 20 states like Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, New Jersey, New York, and more. The FanDuel app brings the action to your pocket. Download now. FanDuel Sportsbook, where winners play.
Yeah.
So next, first one's from the Mark mailbag is from Nelson Campbell. Actually, the fan. We'll call it the fan mailbag. We'll be politically correct. Subject is Darby and Tony. Over the summer, it seemed like Darby Allin was Tony Khan's new golden boy, and pretty much everyone assumed it was going to be Darby who finally took the title from Moxley. Instead, they went to Hangman Page. Even stranger, Moxley versus Allin was a follow-up feud with Darby going over, I think. Then Page's title run was pretty much a ratings dud from the start. He ended up dropping the title to the upcoming star of the future, Samoa Joe. My question is, why do you think Tony Khan won't make the move with Darby? Have they fallen out or something behind the scenes? AEW in this strange place where it doesn't really matter who their champion is because no one is a draw on anything. So why not try it with someone new instead of Samoa Joe, who respectively has been AEW champion before, and that flopped too? I want to ask Konnan this first because I got my answer to this. What's your answer to this? What's going on with Darby and Tony Khan? I got a pretty.
I think absolutely nothing. Just he hasn't gotten to him yet.
Okay, I think there is something.
Okay,
and let me give you a story. Tony is still a promoter, okay, but he is giving tremendous liberty for people to do things outside of AEW. Okay. When I was getting pushed at NWA TNA, okay, I was getting pushed in Sports Entertainment Extreme, I had a previous engagement that had been booked 6 months ahead of time to go over to Australia to work for Andrew, right? And dude, the guy bought me the plane. He invested in me coming over there. He had the plane ticket, bought everything. So I told Jeff, "Hey, I was in the middle of a run." Okay, they're pushing me, and Jeff was upset that I was going over there. I'm like, Jeff, I get paid weekly here. I don't have a long-term contract. I can't screw these guys over. Just figure it out. We'll do a vignette or something. We can put it on the show. But he was upset about it.
Right.
How many shows were you going to miss? One?
2 weeks.
Two
shows. Okay. Not a lot, But,
yeah.
But I'm in the middle of a push.
Right.
I wonder if Tony looked at Darby doing that Mount Everest climb is like, all right, how much can I invest in this guy? How do I know he's not going to do something here? Plus, the guy gets hurt a lot. Plus, what, as a promoter, you see the value in that guy, but you also see the negatives that could come from extending a push over a prolonged period with this guy. Do you think that might have gone through Tony's mind with Darby Allin, and he's just not going to push him to that level ever again because of his injury potential and the fact that he's just said, "Hey, I'm going to go climb Mount Everest in the middle of a contract with this company"? Do you think that's possible?
That could be a possibility, but I just think that there's nobody that represents that company more proudly than him. He's gone on air and called people out, saying people are selfish for not doing jobs. He's probably the most over guy there. And like I said, I just think Tony's going to get to him.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. Let's say you're okay. You're the promoter,
right?
Okay, and that's your opinion, right? I would say to you, well, what do you think about this guy? Basically, leaving you in the middle of this to go climb Mount Everest. Can he do that when he's done?
Well, he didn't leave me. He let him go. So that's Tony's fault.
That's my but Tony's a pushover. Like he kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's not going to say no, and they're using the fact that he's probably going to say no and let you do that because he's letting everybody and the mother work all these indies and do whatever they want.
Well, bro, they're letting Joe make movies. They're letting NJF
Right?
make movies.
I know. It's like,
So
it's like,
why is he
yeah.
why is he gonna take a different stance with Darby?
Okay, let me ask you this question. Let me see from a different standpoint. You're Tony Khan. Would you have allowed Darby to go climb Mount Everest in the middle of his contract?
No.
Okay, and there's a lot of these guys you would probably let do. Like it's like, dude, I signed you guys a lot of money. I need you on our show.
Right.
Like, would that be your philosophy? Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much, right?
100.
Yeah, Tony's like, dude, it's like these. It's almost like collectively the talent there is taking advantage of his generosity,
Right.
and it's hurting their product because these guys are not on their show. Like, where is MJF? We need you.
Filming.
480,000 people. Like, we need you on the show, and you're not doing a movie. It's like, well, you let me do the movie. Like, yeah, you're right. Okay, so it's like, it's almost like they're doing self-inflicted wounds here, you know? So,
Right.
yeah.
You know, AEW obviously doesn't shy away from pushing smaller guys, but what do you think? Do you think Darby, you put your world title on him, he's doing morning shows, isn't he too small to present as world champion?
I think you already have what's the word I want to use here? An historical precedent set with, you have a guy that is a risk, but he's very over, and it's difficult to book a guy like that. It's a Jeff Hardy.
Right.
Like Darby Allin to me is another Jeff Hardy. But he's got injury risks. He likes to do his own thing. It's like he needs time off. He just, it's like, how do you invest? Like, the guy could be the top guy in the company, but he does not look like he wants to invest in the company the way the company would invest in him. And that's what it looks like to me. So I just like I said, he's definitely a value to that product. But it's like, it's promoted. What is it like? How if I push this guy and then he does some stupid spot and breaks his ankle, it's like, I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know. The reasonable arguments on both sides of that, I would say. Do you agree with that, Konnan?
Yes. Yes.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.